Welcome to Cloudy Knit Crochet. My name is Lori, and this is day 9 of my Vlogmas for 2021. I would love to crochet up a storm with you, so please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Our story today is going to be another moose story. And this story, it turned out to be kind of a sad story. I loaded up some of my snowmen and moose to travel with me. And normally they don't travel with me. I pack them up really good and store all my Christmas decorations in the garage. And this little moose, well, I didn't pack them very well, so I'm gonna show them to you first in pieces. So this is his antler. Okay, so we have an antler, and here's one of his boots. Now look at that boot. Is that hilarious? And that came on a moose. And here's this other boot. Both these boots fell off. I did not pack him well, and when I got him out of the bag, he fell apart. He was all broken up, so I was sad, but I showed it to my husband, and he has this really nice glue that he said he could put the moose back together. Just kind of like my snowman, the Humpty Dumpty snowman. Now I have a Humpty Dumpty moose. So here's the moose. Now look at that. Now, is that a moose or what? And then his little boots go on kind of like this. Now, his story, I got him back in 2006, and I was working full-time. And one of my coworkers, she knew that I loved a moose, and she was so nice. It was like every year she would give me a moose Christmas ornament. So I have a fair amount of her moose up on my tree. So when I found out that I broke this little guy, he's like my favorite moose because he has purple with pink polka dots. So you can't get any better than that. And that cracking you hear in the background, that is my phone. So I'm sorry that it's quacking right now. It's probably one of my kids calling me. So let me pause the video and I'll be right back with you. Again, I'm sorry for the quacking. So let's get back to the moose. So she would give me an ornament almost every Christmas. So he is definitely one of my favorite moose. So I got to get my husband to glue them back together when we get home, and then I'll be able to hang them back up on the tree. So that's our story for today. Let me show you my progress for day 8. I only have one more row to do, and there was a fair amount of rows. So the day before, we only did one row, so we kind of had the day off that day. But yesterday, I was crocheting a fair amount of time to get caught up, and I just need to finish this last row right here. But I was really excited to see that the pattern was a mosaic pattern. And I've never done a mosaic pattern before. So on the Crochet Society website, you could get this pattern for free. And what is really nice is there's video tutorials. So I made sure I definitely watched the video tutorial on how to do the mosaic pattern. I always seeing it, but I always thought, oh gosh, that just looks so complex. How do they do that? I had no clue. But then once I learned, I'm like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. Basically what you're doing is you're doing row by row, and you finish off your row at the end, and then you tie off, and then you start your next row. You always start your next row at the beginning with right side up facing you. At least that's what I've learned with this pattern that I'm working on right now. So I just wanted to show you real basically what this stitch is like. So let me show you. So I'm going to do a back loop single crochet. And I'm going to do 3 of those. And then the next stitch, I'm not sure the correct term, but it's like a front loop, second row down, double crochet. So you work it just like a double crochet, and then you're going to pull up that front loop in that second row down, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we go back to the repeat pattern, which is 3 back loop single crochets. And when it says back loop, that's really crucial in this mosaic pattern. And then we do the front loop, 2 rows down, double crochet. So you wrap, find that front loop right there, pull up, wrap it around, go through 2, wrap, and go through 2. And then you just keep repeating that pattern. So that's what I've been working on for day 8 is the mosaic. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention to you. I was showing my work to my husband this morning to have him guess what color. And he brought up something that I didn't even think of. Since this is a mystery, are we going to continue working on this side of the hexagons, or are we going to be working over on this side of the hexagons too? So I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. Because right now, this side is, we don't have that up and down stitches going on. It's just straight across. So I wasn't even thinking about this side until my husband mentioned it. So I won't be surprised if we're going to be working on this side too. So we'll see what the pattern will look like for tomorrow. So stay tuned and we'll open up day 9. This is the first time I'm doing any kind of Advent calendar to count down to Christmas. But this year what I did is I sent all my kids, I have 3 kids, I sent them all a different Advent calendar so they could be counting down to Christmas too. So let's go ahead and open up day 9. I asked my husband this morning if what his guess would be the color, and he said blue. And I'm gonna guess, I was looking at my project, I'm gonna guess yellow again. I guessed yellow yesterday. I'm gonna guess it again today. So let's go ahead and open up number 9. Oh, I was right, yellow. Yay, that's a really pretty yellow. Oh, and we got another crochet hook. This one is a 3mm hook. Now you gotta, since this is a mystery, are we gonna be using this hook in our project? So time will tell. So we got that hook. Right now I'm working with the 4mm hook for the project. And we got yellow. Yay. I didn't want to have to say guess yellow again tomorrow. So I'm really glad we got yellow. That's really pretty. So that's what was in day 9. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him. Matthew 2, verses 1 through 2. I hope you guys enjoyed my story of the moose with the purple, pink polka dotted boots. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 10. Bye.